Welcome to The Silent Cry of the Forest. In this journey, we'll delve into the complex relationship between humans, wildlife, and the overall environment. In a world where the beauty of nature is unparalleled, humans have played a significant role in shaping the environment around them. This is a story of the delicate balance between our desire for progress and the need to protect the planet we call home. Our story begins with the relentless exploitation of forests. They are the lungs of our planet, but we've been cutting them down at an alarming rate, disrupting ecosystems and contributing to climate change. For centuries, humans have exploited the environment to fuel their growing populations and economies. We've witnessed deforestation, air pollution, and the reckless disposal of waste. The demand for resources has driven industries to new heights, reshaping landscapes and ecosystems in the process. But the consequences of our actions are becoming increasingly evident. Climate change is leading to more frequent and severe natural disasters. Deforestation, the widespread removal of forests, has profound and far-reaching effects on the environment. First and foremost, it contributes significantly to climate change by releasing vast amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere when trees are cut down and burned or left to decompose. This process exacerbates global warming, disrupts weather patterns, and leads to more extreme and unpredictable weather events. Additionally, deforestation results in the loss of crucial biodiversity as countless plant and animal species lose their habitats, pushing many to the brink of extinction. As animals lose their natural habitats due to deforestation and/or urbanization, they are often forced to venture closer to human settlements in search of food and shelter. This phenomenon is a desperate survival strategy driven by necessity. As these wildlife species encroach upon human territories, conflicts can arise. The proximity of wildlife to human communities can lead to increased human-wildlife interactions, sometimes resulting in damage to crops, property, and, in extreme cases, threats to human safety. It highlights the pressing need for responsible and sustainable land use practices that not only protect the habitats of these animals but also promote coexistence between humans and wildlife. Conservation efforts, such as creating wildlife corridors and implementing humane, non-lethal methods for managing conflicts, are essential to finding a balance that allows both humans and animals to thrive in increasingly shared spaces. The removal of trees also disrupts the water cycle, leading to reduced water quality, increased flooding, and decreased availability of fresh water resources. Soil erosion becomes more common without the stabilizing root systems of trees, further degrading agricultural lands. When trees are removed from an area, the soil becomes more vulnerable to erosion, as the tree roots that once held the soil in place are gone. This can lead to increased sediment runoff into rivers and streams, harming aquatic ecosystems and affecting water quality. Additionally, without the natural filtration provided by forests, pollutants such as pesticides and fertilizers from agriculture can leach into the soil, further degrading its quality. Deforestation and the expansion of deserts are interconnected environmental challenges with far-reaching consequences. Deforestation, often driven by logging, agriculture, and urbanization, disrupts the delicate balance of ecosystems and contributes to climate change through the release of stored carbon dioxide. As forests are lost, regions become more susceptible to desertification, a process where once productive lands turn into arid deserts. The removal of trees and vegetation accelerates soil erosion, reduces water retention, and disrupts local weather patterns. These changes, in turn, lead to soil degradation, loss of biodiversity, and displacement of communities. Responsible forestry represents a conscientious and sustainable approach to managing our precious forest resources. It centers on the careful stewardship of forests, considering ecological, economic, and social aspects. Responsible forestry practices prioritize selective and environmentally sensitive tree harvesting, ensuring that forest ecosystems remain intact and healthy. This approach also emphasizes long-term planning, reforestation efforts, and conservation of biodiversity. Responsible forestry is essential for maintaining the balance between meeting human needs for timber and other forest products while safeguarding the integrity of our forests for future generations, demonstrating a commitment to the well-being of our environment and the communities dependent on these vital ecosystems. Reforestation is a crucial environmental endeavor aimed at healing the wounds inflicted on our planet by deforestation and other human activities. It involves the deliberate planting of trees in areas that have been depleted of their forest cover. Reforestation initiatives play a vital role in mitigating climate change by sequestering carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, thus reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Beyond climate benefits, reforestation helps restore biodiversity, prevent soil erosion, improve air and water quality, and provide sustainable resources for communities. This process embodies our collective responsibility to rejuvenate ecosystems, combat habitat loss, and work towards a more sustainable and harmonious coexistence with the natural world. Communities actively participating in responsible forestry initiatives are essential contributors to sustainable land management and environmental preservation. When local communities are engaged in decision-making processes, their knowledge and values are integrated into forestry practices, leading to more equitable and ecologically sound outcomes. These communities often play key roles in monitoring forest health, practicing sustainable harvesting techniques, and implementing reforestation efforts. Additionally, responsible forestry can provide economic opportunities for these communities through fair and ethical resource utilization, empowering them to thrive while conserving their natural surroundings. In essence, the active involvement of communities in responsible forestry not only fosters a sense of ownership and stewardship but also helps strike a harmonious balance between human needs and the protection of our invaluable forests. It is imperative that we consider the well-being of future generations alongside our own. The choices we make today, whether in environmental conservation, sustainable resource management, or mitigating climate change, have a profound impact on the world our descendants will inherit. Our responsibility goes beyond the immediate benefits we derive from our actions. It extends to preserving a planet that can sustain life and prosperity for generations to come. By adopting a mindset that values long-term sustainability and intergenerational equity, we ensure that our actions contribute to a world where future generations can thrive, just as we do now. Conclusion: the future of our planet depends on the actions we take today. It's time to embrace sustainability, protect our environment, and ensure a harmonious coexistence with nature. Each of us has a role to play. It starts with the choices we make every day, from the products we buy and to the way we use resources. Let's all be considerate to environment and the people living in it. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you found something to think about in this video. Bye!